Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone, on this Monday. There's a cut-off low-pressure system to the west of South Africa, and this is resulting in cloudy and wet conditions along the west coast and the adjacent interior today. Somewhat further inland, you can expect it to be partly cloudy. There will be thunder showers for much of the northern and western Cape provinces, while the Highveld will remain dry for today as well. We're expecting it to be fairly cloudy in the Lowveld as moisture will be moving in from the Indian Ocean, and that's going to result in a chance of rainfall over that area as well as the adjacent escarpment. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a watch for the likelihood of heavy rainfall and the possibility of localized flooding affecting some parts of the Western Cape in association with the very wet weather that we're expecting across the region today. And this is reflected on our rainfall probability map. Here we see widespread showers expected along the west coast and the adjacent interior, extending all the way up into southern Namibia, scattered further inland but becoming isolated for Uppington and De Aard, and we could see a few thunder showers into some parts of the Eastern Cape. Showers will drift in from Mozambique into the Lowveld, and some of that rainfall will also affect the escarpment areas of Limpopo and Mpumalanga. Maximum temperatures now, and it's going to be another very hot day over the southern interior of the country. Graaff-Reinet gets to 38 degrees, berg winds affecting the region once again. Another hot day as well into KwaZulu-Natal. Much of the Lowveld remains warm, 27 degrees for Mbombela, and Johannesburg will be pleasantly warm today with a high of 26. Along the western coastline, on the other hand, temperatures below 20 degrees for many places. Taking a look at the detailed coastal forecast now, light winds across our west coast. Swells, on the other hand, will be elevated, averaging at 2.5 metres, but reaching 3 to 3.5 metres at first for Alexander Bay. As we head further south, we're going to see those winds remaining quite light, particularly around the peninsula, only 10 kilometres per hour for False Bay and Table Bay today. Swells averaging between 2.5 and 3 metres. Along the south coast, it's going to be a far more pleasant day across this area. Light winds and fairly low swells with an average open ocean height of around 2 metres, and we're expecting a slight chance of rainfall across the area later on. And finally, along the east coast of the country, although it's going to be warm and dry, these northeasterly winds will be picking up during the course of the afternoon, becoming fresh, particularly between Durban and East London. Swells increased to a height of about 2 metres in the open ocean.
Know more. eNCA.com